Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I promised you guys weekly videos and I have been uploading, just not here on YouTube. They're up on the Mind Body app in their virtual studio. You can search for 359 Degree Yoga to take my classes. I'll also link them down below. I've also been teaching Friday free flows on Instagram Live. If you'd like those, you can follow me on Instagram and even set a little reminder through that app. But today I'm going to take you through a short and sweet slow flow. It's nice, simple, takes us through some basic poses, all about body awareness and connecting with our breath. I like to do this flow first thing in the morning or last thing before I go to bed. It can just wind you down if you need to, or just get you in the mood to do anything. Work out all those kinks, snap, crackle, pops, you name it. Okay, let's get started. Go ahead and make your way down to the ground, seated with your legs crossed, right on top of those sit bones, long spine, nice and tall. And let's close our eyes and take 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, hold it at the top, then exhale, sigh it out. 2 more times. Take another inhale. Exhale, drop that chin to your chest. Stay here a moment, lengthening the spine and the neck, creating space between the vertebrae. Exhale, roll that left ear to your shoulder. And pause there, lengthening the right side of the neck. Inhale, exhale, drop the chin back down. Inhale, roll, other ear to shoulder. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, lower the chin, and then continue to roll the head slowly in one direction, 3 times. Then pause with the chin down and switch, all at your own pace. After your third one, pause in the center and look straight forward. Maybe you adjust your hair. Open the eyes nice and gentle. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, let's drop that right arm down. Maybe you come all the way down, forearm to elbow, and stretch that left side body. Breathing in to each rib, creating space. Inhale, come up, both hands up. Exhale to the other side. Really lifting up out of that shoulder of the bottom arm. We don't want to sink in and press into our neck. Whenever I do a side stretch, I like to think I'm lifting up and then over. Inhale, both hands up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Go as deep as you'd like. Inhale, look forward at those hands and walk them up. And now we're just going to switch. So if your right foot's crossed in front, switch it to the left and vice versa. We're going to fold forward again. It'll feel a little different in those hips. Exhale, lower. Breathe here. Inhale, look up and walk those hands up. And now we're going to place our hands on our knees. We're going to fold forward slightly across that right knee. Sweep it around to the side, back, tucking the tailbone, and back around. So I like to think I'm flattening my back when I come forward and rounding the spine when I go back. Not only is this waking up our spine, it's also working its way into our shoulders and therefore our neck and our hips. Last time, then pause over the left knee and switch. One more time. Come forward and then up straight. Go ahead and make your way to hands and knees. Maybe you just sweep the legs back. We're going to start with some cat-cows. Find your placement. We want our hands front under our shoulders, knees right under our hips. Spine is nice and flat first. Inhale. Exhale. Round the spine to the ceiling. Chin inwards to the chest. And we're going to hold it here, breathing into our spine. Between the shoulders, the back of the neck. Exhale, drop the belly, tailbone to the ceiling, gaze straight forward. Maybe you close the eyes here, pausing, really lifting up, pressing down with the palms so we can lift up through the shoulders. Exhale, cat. Just follow your own breath. Whatever pace suits you today. Really rolling one vertebrae at a time, like our spine is a wave. Repeat this 2 more times. Come to a flat spine. Now we're going to walk our hands out slightly, just slightly forward. Send the hips forward. And we're going to take them out to the right, to the side. Back to the right heel, left heel, out to the left side and forward. Making a nice big circle with the hips. We'll do this about 4 times. Really waking up the hip joints. Going as far or not as far today. Pause forward and switch directions. Some days we can get a little deeper than others. Just check in with your body. Pause forward. Come back to hands and knees. Maybe you rock the hips back and forth here in a more squared position. And then go ahead and tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back, heels to the ground, or however far they can go. Lengthening the spine for a down dog. Breathing here, our first down dog of the day. Play around with it. Maybe you bring the toes and the heels together, coming up and bending deep, pedaling the feet, whatever comes to you. Maybe you like to step as wide as your mat can go, or further. Just check in. Maybe you rock the hips back and forth. Take a few deep breaths here. I'm going to discuss some positioning while we go through this flow today. Something to think about in down dog is the positioning of our elbows. If we're letting them kind of hyperextend, think of putting a slight bend in them and rolling them down and in. This will protect not just our elbows, but our wrists, our fingers, our shoulders, our neck. Everything's connected. Inhale, look forward at those hands, and let's walk the feet up slowly. Maybe bend the knees. Exhale, completely release your fold. I like to start with a slight bend in my knees so they're not locked. Just hanging here and breathing in to any tightness I'm feeling. Maybe you have to brush your hair off your face a little bit. Perhaps we take opposite hand, opposite elbow for ragdoll. That adds just a little bit of weight to the upper body. You can rock side to side, forward and back, whatever suits you. Creating space between every vertebrae and the spine. Start to come still. Exhale, release the hands down. We're going to roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, starting at the tailbone. Keeping the chin at our chest. Let's roll the head twice to the right. Exhale, pause in the bottom and switch. Pause center, slowly bring the head up. Close your eyes. Keep the hands down, palms are facing forward in a nice. Maybe lift up the toes off the mat. Center our roots, our balance. It's down and lift up. Breathe here, inhale. Hold it. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Open the eyes. Sweep the arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, drop one hand to your side and stretch over that direction. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, drop the opposite arm, stretching to the opposite side. Inhale, both hands up. Bend the knees and drop the seat. Weight in the heels for a chair pose. Maybe you lift the toes off the mat. Maybe you need to think about slightly tucking the tailbone under or sending it outwards. We don't really want a curve in our lower back. We want it nice and flat. Drawing in our lower belly to support our lower spine. Inhale up to standing. Maybe you gaze up or even go a little bit further back. Exhale, swan dive forward. Taking the hands down the back of the legs. Holding onto our ankles, sending the elbows out. Inhale, halfway up. Hands to shins or on the mat. Exhale, place those hands on the mat and you can either step or hop back to the top of a plank. Hold it here And then exhale, lower down, straight spine. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. For a cobra, maybe you stay low. Taking a breath here. Come up as high as suits your spine. First thing in the morning, you might only want to stay down here. Maybe by the end of the day, you're all warmed up and ready to just stretch it all out. Exhale, drop that chin. Rolling it to the right. This will feel a little different in a cobra. 2 times. Then switch. Pause in the center. Look up. And now send the hips back, toes together, knees wide. Child's pose. Breathe here. Inhale, come up to hands and knees. We're going to do 1 cat-cow. So cat, cow, flat back, tuck the toes, exhale, down dog. Inhale, let's lift that right leg up, keeping the hips really even. Resist lifting that hip up. Also press that right shoulder now. Maybe you bend that right knee, and now we can stack the hips. Continue to press the right shoulder so the shoulders are even while that hip opens. Exhale, square the hips and lower that leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up, hips even. Bend that knee open, pressing the left shoulder down. Exhale, hips even, lower that foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, you can walk, step, or hop forward. Completely releasing the spine. Slight bend in the knees. We're taking a pause in every position. Giving ourselves time to check in with our body. See what it needs. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Let's pause here. Slightly bend those knees, sending the tailbone straight back. Feeling it a little more in our hamstrings. When we're in a halfway flat back, it's important to look either slightly forward or straight down, because we don't want to break at the neck like this and put pressure right there at the base of our skull. Exhale, lower. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, down the heart center to our sides, palms facing forward in mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up by our sides. Drop one arm to the side and stretch up and over. Inhale, sweep that arm up. Exhale, drop the other. And stretch to that side. Inhale, sweep the arm up. Bend the knees, drop the seat into our chair pose. Weight in the heels. Heart center. We're going to take and tuck one elbow on one knee. Maybe you look down at your knees to make sure they're still lined up with one another. And keeping our back nice and flat and just twisting around the spine. Exhale, back to heart center. Switch to the other side. Inhale to center. Come to standing. up and back. Exhale. Dive forward, fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, step or hop to the top of a plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Breathe here. Exhale, feet together, knees wide apart, child's pose. Inhale, look forward at those hands. Let's walk them over to one side off the mat. Lower down that forehead, getting a little bit of a side stretch. Inhale, look forward. Walk them to the opposite side. Exhale, forward, head down. Inhale, look over at those hands, bring them to center, come up, hands and knees flat back. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend that knee, open the hips. Hold it here. Exhale, lower that down, hips even. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend. Stacking the hips, shoulders even still. Exhale, even the hips out and lower that leg. Stay here in your down dog for a breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or walk forward. Hold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands to heart center, down by your sides. Palms facing forward. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, drop one hand down, side stretch. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, drop to the other side. Inhale, both hands up. Bend the knees, drop the seat for chair pose. Hands to heart center and twist. Hands to heart center, twist the other way. Hands to heart center, straight up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step or hop back to a plank, and lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Sending our chest forward. Exhale, knees wide, toes together. Child's pose. Sinking back. Inhale, look up those hands and walk them over to one side, lower down. Look up. Walk them over the other side. Inhale, look up. Come to center, hands and knees. Cat, exhale. Inhale to cow. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bend, stack the hips. Exhale, release that foot down. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips. Exhale, lower that leg down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or hop forward to fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, the hands down by your sides, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, drop one hand down and stretch to that side. Inhale, sweep that arm up and switch on your exhale, other way. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, bend the knees, drop that seat, chair pose. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist. Long spine. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale to center and come standing, gaze up. Come back if you'd like. Inhale, keep the hands up. Step the toes out to the edge of the mat, heels are inward. Let's exhale, bend the knees, dropping the seat all the way down, almost to the mat. I like to tuck my elbows on my knees. Maybe lean a little further back into the heels. Just a moment here, opening up the hips. And then go ahead and let the seat drop to the mat. Send the feet forward and up, or keep the toes on the mat for balance. Lengthen the pose. Hold this here. Drawing our belly button to spine using Uddiyana Bandha to support us. Lifting the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten those legs straight forward. Come to a seated staff pose. Let's walk each hip back. Really coming right on top of those sit bones. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Take a moment here, really lengthening the spine. Close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, round the spine. Release. Letting the hands fall wherever they'd like. Inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the legs in, almost like for seated cross-legged. We're going to take that right foot underneath the left sit bone almost, or right beside it. Stacking the other leg across. Sitting really tall. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards that top leg, wrapping either the arm around or placing it across, whatever suits your spine. Sitting up straight and gazing straight out to the side, not back. We don't need to put pressure on our neck. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, release. And gently switch legs. Crossing the other over. Sitting up tall. Take a moment here. And exhale, twist the other way. Breathe in to whatever tightness or tension comes in the spine. Release it with every exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come to a cross-seated position. Get comfortable. Sweep those arms up. Bring hands to heart center. And just pause here a moment. Take 4 deep breaths, holding at the top of the breath. Exhale to release. Inhale. Hold. Sigh it out. Again. Great job. Thank yourself for taking this time for you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. If you'd like to take any of my other classes, you can go ahead and pick one of these perhaps and save them for later in a playlist. Also, if you liked my ensemble, it's Pineapple Clothing. I'll make sure to put my links down below for affiliate codes if you want to make a purchase. I'm also a partner with Fabletics, and I'll include those too. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.